And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now we run with Cook. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing on third down, Luck. And he connects with Ertz. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
All right.
Mike. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Switch. Set. 40. Easy. A little spinning.
Luck now to throw. He's got it to Hilton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. First down, here's the run with Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down, Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's
Want me to
not even
return it right or
I'll
left?
tell you that much for free.
Right, left, or middle?
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ed Oliver, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Oh, did you tap it? Maybe if you tap
Gotta
it.
assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a very tough 3rd and 15 forthcoming. 3rd and long for Young. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way.
I forgot to put
touchdowns.
make Darius play the
down on a
primary.
gain of 10.
Like basically
They were
sort the
not fooling around
cornerback.
at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
11B.
Now a first down throw. Locke firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Weird ass
From the
fucking
32
defense,
now,
but
here's
alright.
first and 10.
I mean offense.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 28. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, this is Jackson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. From the gun, here's Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
They'll begin here with Blount. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2.
Now
Blount. And an alley to run. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now a carry for Blount.
Right there.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be second and 12. From the gun, Steve Young. He'll find Barber out of the backfield. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Out of the gun, it's Young. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely, You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You have a horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Locke. And
he did what I wanted him to do, but I guess I just wasn't in good enough position
It's
to pick the shit
incomplete.
out.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Yeah, he wasn't nothing there. I literally ran across the whole fucking field into nothing but Steelers.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run...
Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
Damn, I saw the same play. I don't know why I did that.
He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Super tough.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. To throw is Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3,
he tried to, like, dive.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
I think he tried to slide, but he just ran into his own player, and it kind of like messed it up.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work.
Everybody locked up. That was real good coverage.
Sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Young to throw it. The attempt on the dive, and he has does it. What a catch. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
No. As
the tackle's made at the
when you didn't throw it to the running back, I was like, oh, shit.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Steve Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Young. Going to throw again. And he finds Howard complete.
That was fucking beautiful.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion, would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Luck. Dancing to his left. And his pass incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Luck. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game.
Perfect fucking pickup on that block, too. That's like the first time I've seen them pick up the blocks on that play.
They need to take advantage.
Maybe it worked on man coverage. What play was that they just did?
Here in the 3rd quarter. All
Cover 3?
so far, the field goal.
Cover 3 press, cover 3 sky,
It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Young now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Let's go. 15 line. 15 line. Let's go. Jaguars 6-6. Pull it high. Ready.
Now on 2nd and 13. Young looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
57. Mike, 57. Let's go.
Play action now. Here's Steve Young.
Oh, my God.
And this is caught.
Still got a touchdown.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead.
Check 24. Check 20.
Here's Barber. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Should I be juicing?
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Up to you. I personally say, yeah, do that shit.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on the play of the game now. 4th and goal. 4th down, Young.
Got him. Oh, it looked good. It looked good. It really did.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Yeah.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Off of these slants. All right, well.
Luck gonna throw it. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
Got him out of bounds, too.
Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Probably do slants now.
Now it's Luck. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around.
I wish he wouldn't punt.
Football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air.
Because he can't run it.
Exactly
and we know he's going to try to do slants or out routes.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. 40 yards on the punt.
Yeah, we got 2 timeouts because they started passing and he ran out of bounds.
With a new set of downs.
Yeah.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Michael
and in enemy
Evans
territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the
Get the fuck off of me, bitch.
66 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down.
Nice.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Fourth down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
They snap it to Locke.
Yes. Let's go. No, I would give a fuck. Let's just run this ball 3 times or something.
At the 41-yard line. On first down, it's Barber. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Damn, it took 20 minutes for him to get that ball.
About finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll lead here to a third down. Here's Blunt. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
I would say just punt that shit high up in the air, bro. They're going to waste because they're going to kill like 7 seconds just on the ball going to be in the air for like 6 seconds. Then if they catch it, yeah, punt that shit straight up in the air.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Detroit. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. One last throw here for Locke. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt.
There we go.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Damn, that was a fucking clutch-ass game right there.
Type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
You threw the interception in the fourth quarter, but I mean, it was a fourth down. The Shazier, yeah, to the halfback, yeah, but.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.